coolest, the best pipeline tools, and credit to those who build them. Now, this year is the first year that the awards are being hosted by the Pipeline Conference, which is where we feel it belongs. And we on the awards committee, we have to thank Fran and Alexis for giving the Pipeline Awards a home at TPC. And to Shotgun, we say thank you for all the great tools that you've awarded in the past, but as they say, if you love something, set it free. And to their credit, they did. It now belongs to you, the people of the Pipeline Conference, and we can't wait to see how it evolves. Now, you may all be familiar with the traditional awards, the Pipeline Hero Awards and the Pipeline Tool Awards, but we've actually added a few new awards that we're going to be giving out in 2021, so get those nominations ready. So first of all, we're going to hand out the Terracotta Pipe Award, given to the company that is still using ancient operating systems like, Windows NT, just because they can't get rid of them. Or the Golden Sneakernet Award, given to the company using the most USB sticks to move files around. And of course, the prestigious GitHub Leech Award, which is given to the company using the most open source software without contributing a single line of code. A new one is the Ritalin Team Award, given to the team who can best demonstrate how their distraction of the moment obsessed boss treats the pipeline department as a personal development team. And of course, 3 new individual awards, the Micronauts Award, given to the developer surrounded by the most toys that nobody else has ever heard of. The IBM Selectric Award, given to the developer with the loudest clacking manual keyboard. And finally, the Nerf Marksman Award, given to the developer who best exemplifies the phrase, "Your concentration means nothing to me." These new awards are now open for nominations in the chat. But for 2020, we have 2 amazing awards. First up, the Tool Award. Now, what is the Tool Award? Now, it is not, as the name might suggest, an award for the biggest tool in pipeline, or I think I would have won it easily. Instead, the award is given to tools worthy of industry recognition for the benefits that they've brought to one or more studios. And the recipient for the 7th annual Pipeline Conference Tool Award is Marcus Ottoson for Pyblish. Now, while Marcus takes the long walk up to the lectern, let's find out a little bit more about it. So what is Pyblish? I'll let Pyblish tell you for itself. Congratulations to Marcus Ottoson, and we would love it if you would step forward, and if you've got something to say, we would love to hear it. Let's see. Oh, you know what?
Yes.
There we go.
I think I'm on. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much. I just got some heavy thunder here, so if I disappear, that would be the reason. So I'm going to try and make it quick. So yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, it's actually very good timing because tomorrow is the 6th anniversary of Pyblish. And it was actually my first Python project ever from having just finished at my first feature film studio here in London after a few weeks of working on commercials. And it was that studio that really showed me how far you could take pipeline and how greatly things could be automated. And having no programming experience whatsoever, I figured at the time I can do that. So I actually set out to develop something much larger and much more complicated with lots of moving parts. But the one part that came out of that was Pyblish. And here we are today. So, all right. So before I go, I've got a short list of names that I'd like to read out. The kind of names that without whom the project would not have flourished or would not have existed. So contributors and users of Pyblish, Milan, Kolar, Toke Jepsen, and Roy Nieterau, and more recently David Lai. So they deserve a big thanks. So thanks for that. And also, of course, a big thanks to the Pipeline Conference for the recognition and the awesome statue. It's going to be very nice. Oh, and you can check out more about the project at pyblish.com. And yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Marcus. And congratulations again. That's well-deserved, well-deserved.
Yeah,
you can hear the cheering, I think, in the background. Perhaps there's even a standing ovation off in the distance. But we really appreciate you doing such great work. Oh, and to the person behind you.
Yes, indeed.
All right, so
she wanted some face time.
Well, thank you again, and congratulations.
Thanks.
So now, for our final award for 2020, the Hero Award. So, what is the Hero Award? Is the Hero Award named in honor of Mario, the greatest pipeline builder ever? Or is the Hero Award named for the greatest Shakespeare character ever, the ingenue of Much Ado About Nothing, who is famous for falsely being slut-shamed by her future husband? Or is the Hero Award named after a sandwich? No. In reality, the Hero Award is given to a true hero of our industry, somebody who stands out, who improves not only their studio, but contributes to pipeline technologies in general and ups the game for all the rest of us. Now this year, there's 2 winners, and they have no idea that this is coming. We'd like to invite both of them to the stage. Fran Benjamin and Alexis Casas. Now, Fran and Benjamin are the people who made the Pipeline Conference itself possible. And we want to thank them so much for being so heavily involved in the SIGGRAPH Pipeline Birds of a Feather, which spawned it. Now, for those of us involved in putting on the Pipeline Conference last year, we all know that these two are the driving force behind us. They had the vision for a fascinating, creative, and empowering conference, and they worked very hard to make sure it happened. And for those of us who were there, I think you could all agree that it was an amazing experience. And we believe that they deserve this award because they've done so much to bring the world of pipeline developers together. And that includes this year by turning what was expected to be an in-person event in DC into an online symposium that I think we can all agree has been pretty remarkable. Thank you, Fran and Alexis, on behalf of all of us at the TPC and the Pipeline Awards Committee. We'd love it if you guys would step forward to give a few words.
Wow. Was not expecting this at all. I mean, like 10 years from now, yes, but thank you. You're muted, Alexis. You're still muted.
You see, I don't know what to say. I didn't expect that at all. Still don't know what to say.
You know what? It's like we did not do this for us. Well, we did it for us a little bit, maybe, because we wanted to come to somewhere like the Pipeline Conference. And Alexis and I, when we started this, we were sitting together at dinner talking about how cool the Pipeline BOF was and about how we wished it would just go longer than just 1 or 2 hours. So that's kind of where it started. Although I did find notes from 2009 for my dreams of something like a Pipeline Conference. And Hannes Ricklefs, who started the Pipeline BOF, he and I had many conversations in the early 2000s about how we wished there was a Pipeline Conference we could go to. I think he was at MPC and I was at Leica trying to figure out how do you build out a pipeline from scratch. And I would say things to people that they didn't get. You know, there weren't enough people who had been doing this to share with. And now there are. And we hope that this community will continue forward and grow. That is our dream for this group of people.
I think that we wanted to take the little local discussions, the one-to-one discussions with pipeline engineers that were happening all over and share that knowledge. And year after year, we were trying to get those groups bigger and bigger and get the knowledge out and make sure that the knowledge goes from one studio to another, because all the pipeline engineers are all working hard behind the scenes to be able to push those pixels out. And this is one of the goals of all those groups and the conference is to build this community, to get and share the knowledge out there to all of you. And we hope that we can contribute to just elevating the level and the quality of all this big machinery that is happening behind the scenes, so that we can deliver like better movies.
Yeah, take it to the next level and keep our jobs fun.
Thank you, guys. We're so happy for you. We really believe that you guys deserve this award more than anybody. It was not a difficult decision for the pipeline committee, the awards committee, to determine who this year's Hero Awards should be. This is a photo from last year's conference, and we hope that we'll get a similar photo from next year's conference. We look forward to all being in the same place together, and you guys better come in carrying these beautiful awards. It's a testament that you guys really are the light behind everything that we're doing here. So congratulations, Fran and Alexis. And I'd like to thank all of our winners, Marcus and Fran and Alexis, for being so important to our industry. And from all of us on the awards committee, although I'd like to especially thank Rob Blau for spearheading the movement of the awards to the TPC and for managing the process this year. Now coming up next at 2:30, we have the closing remarks by the chairs of DigiPro and the Pipeline Conference, and we hope to see you all there. And I'd like to close with the famous expression, those who can do, can't do it without Pipeline. And those who can do it with Pipeline. Thank you again. Have a wonderful year.